What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 4 stocks today. NVTS for NK, SLDP for Skylarmy, IWM, and SOFI for Chad Shee. What's up, Chad Shee? Let's get into it. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, more content, more videos. Navitas Semiconductor Corporation. Looking like it wants to move up. Definitely looking like it wants to move up. I like the overall kind of shape of this like consolidation, accumulation, whatever you want to call it. It's like a giant W, right? Or at least the beginning of one potentially. I do think you're moving up to $5.43, $7.15, $7.80, somewhere up there. When you break this, hopefully you are looking to break above this high and go all the way up to $15 and beyond, even up as high as $23, maybe further than that, of course. But the more immediate target you're going to focus on is 543. You probably do move a little bit above that, I would expect, and then you might move down, find support, and then move higher. You could just make a straight shot up to your 61869 area, but I would more expect you might if you move past your 382, maybe you hold 623 as resistance because you have this green line here, this 123. It's behind the fib. You can see it moving in. You might find resistance there at your 0.5 at 623, along with that 123 moving average, the green line. Find resistance ping pong between the 0.5 and the 382 and then move up, something like that. So I feel like it is moving up week to week. Daily RSI looks good. Weekly RSI looks good. Yeah, I think so. NVTS. SLDP, they have a product, right? An unreleased product or something that they're about to release. Let's look it up because I don't actually know anything about this. SLDP. New product. News, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But what I do know is a little bit about technical analysis. You're up 4% this week. Looking strong in your weekly RSI, looking strong in your daily, very strong actually. Wow, nice. Looking like you're breaking out too. Relative high to relative low. You probably move up a little bit higher, but I would full-heartedly expect, especially with the overboughtness that you have in your daily RSI, the overbought amounts that you are in your daily RSI, I'd expect to move up to like 240 to 260, somewhere in there. That's probably where you find resistance. You can pull back to this exact zone around like $2 to $2.25, something like that, and then move up from there. So up a little bit, then down a little bit. That's my thoughts. As far as what happens when the product gets released, I don't know what product it is, but I would expect that you pump going into it, and then once the product is released, you probably pull back. If things go well with the product, you'll continue to resume your rally. If things go bad, well, then you might just see it crap out. Not crap out completely, but you might not see it resume its rally. That could be the momentary end of it. You might find some kind of consolidation phase or something. But IWM for Chad Shee. iShares Russell 2000. Wow. It's about time the Russell started moving, huh? Nice. Definitely a nice phase of consolidation, breaking out of that now. Good job. Looking very bullish. This is the beginning of something bigger, man. This is the beginning of the altcoin market in stocks, the alt stock market moving up, breaking above the 618. Beautiful. Yeah, dude, you're looking to make new record highs in the Russell. At least the IWM iShares Russell 2000 ETF. 273, 314. Inevitably, over the months, over the years, that's where you're going. Yeah, it could be sometime late 2025. It could be 2026. It could be later than that. It's hard to say, but that's where you're going, man. You'll know that you are going here when and if you break above 233 on a monthly basis. Breaking above does not mean moving above. It means, because you could move up and then move down, it means moving up there and then closing above there. So do that. But I think you will. I think it looks really good. Looking at the daily. Daily is overbought as hell. We got to shrink it down, man. You're like nearly at 90. Yeah, it's looking. I don't think it's going to stop here, man. I think you do make your way all the way up to 233 before you have any kind of stop. I genuinely do. And you probably do stop there, but just because you reject here, does not mean that it's over, right? You could reject, bounce off your 786, and then move up. That's very common. You could reject here, move back down to your 61869 zone, an area that you just broke out of, and then move up. That's very common as well. So although I would expect with how bullish things in the economy seem to be, you probably hold that 786 area. You might just tear right through, but that's a lot less common. But we'll see. Again, you know, break above that 886. Close a week above it. You don't even need to close a month above it. Close a week above it or a couple weeks, and that would give me the conviction that you are relatively soon moving up here. But again, relative to the stocks, soon could mean months, years, right? So new all-time highs, they're coming. Absolutely they are. So that's all I got to say. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to. Oh, no. I'm sorry. We got one more. We got SOFI. SOFI. SOFI's moving up as well, up 11.9%, 19% from a high to a low. $13.78, $17, somewhere in that zone. Yeah. Might be where you're going. I just doubt it because it's SOFI, man. SOFI sucks. It sounds like a decent project. It seems like whatever, but I know a little bit more about SOFI than I do about anything else that we've talked about tonight, right? But I don't know. It's been a big disappointment. So now that I've said that, it'll probably move up to the stars. I do think you have a day with destiny up here at least, right? Up to about $14, high to low. That's your 1272. So you probably do. That might be you might be in the beginning of this move that takes you up there. So. Weekly RSI looks fine. Looks like you do want to continue. Daily RSI is strong. You probably, I would think, move up to your 382 at about $8.07. Perhaps you find turbulence there. Being that it's SOFI, I would very much expect that. So turbulence down and then up, 807 to 740 and then up. But that's the best that I got. Hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.